Welcome to our Melbourne Home series. I'm Nick, this is Rachel behind the camera. We're going to do a bit of a home tour for you, so come on in. So this is 3A Courtis Street in Williamstown. It's a lovely 3-bedroom home. It's sitting on a 642 square metre block. And I'm really excited about this one. It's listed at about the 1.5 to 1.7 million. So it's exciting to see this house. It's listed by James Egglestone of Village Real Estate. Here we are at the entrance. So you've got a lovely carport here, massive garage, and we'll show you that a little bit later. So before we walk into the house, I wanted to show you quickly here. It's got a lovely little undercover seated area, perfect for some morning coffee right now. It's actually a beautiful Melbourne day. So yeah, that would be lovely. I like the entrance with a little plant here too. So we'll just take our shoes off before we enter. Let's go in.
Okay, I need to take off my shoes.
You need to take off your shoes too.
Okay.
We're going to come straight into the first bedroom here. And we've got this nice large bedroom. I like it. One of the things I love about this house is the windows everywhere. And the owner loves that bit too, how light filled it is to live in here. So I think this bedroom's like really comfy. It's got a big bed. It's actually got a walk-in robe in here. It's quite large. That's quite surprising. So a lovely walk-in robe, which me and Rachel got a lot of clothes, so that would be good. As you come just straight out of the bedroom, you've got the lovely bathroom, and I'm a really big fan of those massive rain shower heads. Look at that, that's massive. And of course you've got the bath too. I like when the shower is separate from the bath, and you've got the black tiling as well. That's really cool. It really gives a contrast to the white. So you've got the white sink, massive mirror here for doing your makeup and trying to look good. I love that. So let's take a look at the rest of the house. Just in here is a little study nook actually. Let's go have a look here. More than a nook actually, this is this whole study room. So it's quite large. And of course you've got the window out to the courtyard too. So again, the light is always everywhere. Another massive window there. You've got built-ins here too for the actual desk. So a lot of room. You could have a whole full-on home office in here because 2 people can have at it. As we come through the entranceway, we have another little study nook, which is a really great use of this space. Of course, I do love this paneling here, the white paneling. Another massive window, as you can see the other windows too on the other parts of the house. I love also these arched kind of doorways too. That's really cool. And what makes this house quite unique is that it's actually built by the owner himself, who is a builder. And looking at those kind of houses, there's always a bit more quirkiness to it. So we'll come into the formal lounge now. I really like this space. It's very large. You've got a 3-seater couch in here. They really care about their use of space on the walls with lovely art pieces. It's a bit like an art gallery in here. And I really love how they've added the greenery both inside and outside the home. Now we're going to come to the more exciting part of the house, and everybody loves this part. It's the kitchen and the dining. You got the lounge coming up as well too. I really love this kitchen, again, for all the light that comes in. It's just, you could easily imagine yourself cooking here. Heaps of room for your prep station here. You got, of course, the white subway tiles. I'm a big fan of white subway tiles. They're so lovely. Massive cooker here, massive. It's a La Germania oven. And look at that, it's just so big. You could definitely imagine having some extra large pizzas, I reckon, in that oven. Just next to the fridge, we've got this very large pantry space, so you don't have to worry about making room for all your food. And let's go into the dining. So it comes straight into the dining, and you've got the timber floors, of course, too. I love how it's floorboards throughout. I'm a really big fan of that. Massive tables, so you could definitely imagine entertaining here with a view out to the lovely backyard. So there's a lot of greenery out there. Heaps of plants here. You've got your books. It's just really well decorated. It's not exactly minimalist, but it's definitely not cluttered at all. So we've got a few more rooms too. So this is, I guess you'd say, the kids' room. So you've got the single bed that fits very comfortably in here. You could probably get a bit more of a king-size single bed in here. You've got the wardrobes, the built-in wardrobes too, which look very large. It's enough to have a very big dresser as well. Here we have another bathroom, an enormous, gigantic mirror again. So you could have definitely share this space. There's big counter space here too, the wash basin, the shower as well too. A lot of storage room here for your towels and the like. So it's another great, very modern bathroom. I have to be quiet in this room because there's a cute little cat that's just resting on the bed. So cute. And this is a very large room. They've got the windows here too, which is like a clerestory style window. And they use these kind of windows in the bedroom. It's very clever because it really gives privacy for people in the room, but also allows the light to come in, and at eye level too, you can see outside. And again, it's very, very green. This is the heart of the house. It really is. It really opens up here. It's cathedral ceilings. Look at those exposed beams there. I love the timber, the change in color, the contrast they've used there. And they've used it up here too, in this little nook. So you can see that they've used this timber up here with those downlights there. This is a lovely little seated area here. I love this. You can just sit down, you got your book ready, you got your wine there too. There's no TV, there's a record player. So this is where you put your records on, the music, everyone's sitting around laughing. Maybe a board game here on this large coffee table. You got this lovely sideboard. It's like an antique sideboard. Again, the frames. This room is the heart in every sense because it really feels like the center of the house, surrounded by nature. It's really, really quite stunning, this room, absolutely gorgeous. So as we step out of that amazing room, we have the lovely back porch. So it's undercover. It's a lot of space here, and they've put like a day bed here too, so you can definitely imagine just chilling out there on that day bed. They've put artificial grass down here too, so no upkeep. So I really, really enjoy that. The veggie garden, so you saw the lovely kitchen. You can just grab all the veggies you need and do the cooking there. That's really, really a good idea. Plenty of room. It's a very large yard, and I like that there's a mixture of being able to play out on the grass. You got the veggie garden and you got the patio. So it's really, really green out here. What I do enjoy about this space too is that they've made sure to have a lot of greenery, a lot of trees that gives it a kind of private oasis back here, because the trees cover any neighbors that are there. So it really feels like you're here on your own. You can definitely imagine doing some barbecues out here. I really like this porch, this big decking that they have here. It's very large. The railing that they have here, it's like a farmhouse kind of style railing with the cross beams. That's really not something you see very often, and that's what gives it that kind of holiday vibe, I think. And you're only 5 minutes from the beach, and you've got that kind of feeling like it could be a bit of a beach house. So we walk out onto this another kind of expansive deck, and it's undercover too, all through here, so you can use the space how you like. And then kind of underneath you have this large courtyard, which the owner really loves this space. It's one of their favorite, where the kids kind of play and run around, and you can see why. It's got almost a retreat vibe, like a Japanese garden, how it kind of lowers. This is cedar wood here, so this is very unique. You wouldn't find this really in many other homes in this area. And I think that touch really adds to the overall vibe you get of this whole outdoor space. It's an absolutely gorgeous space, and I can imagine spending a lot of my time in this area, but it's hard to pick an area in this house because every area is done so well that I really wouldn't know where I'd make my favorite spot. So we're not done there. This space here can be used as a garage, but I think that's a waste of this lovely space because they've really done it up. And it could be used as a man cave, as a shed. I guess there's a lot of tools here. They've got a lot of good workbenches that you can use here. You've got also some crawl space up there for storage as well too, which is really, really handy.
I think the fact that the owner took into account that this place can be a garage and a workspace kind of shows that her or his creativity.
It's not just a cookie cutter home by any means. It really is a home, and they've made it a home with all these really unique spaces that really work together. The house isn't disjointed. Everything has its kind of own position in the house, and it all leads into itself too. The outside, the inside. That's one of the things I really love about this home. Thanks heaps for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed this lovely home tour. All the details of the listing can be found below in the description if you want to live in this amazing home, and we'll see you guys next time in our next video. Bye.